Pets are often seen as companions. They're loyal, affectionate, and always by our sides. We feed them, pamper them, and ensure they live their best lives. But sometimes, the roles reverse in the most unexpected ways. While our pets are dependent on us, there are times when these companions have shown remarkable bravery, intelligence, and intuition that defy expectations. Welcome back to Wow Effect. In this video, we're digging into 10 times pets became real-life heroes, saving their owners from harm in ways that defy expectations. Their instincts, intelligence, and devotion are sure to leave you in awe. Before we dive in, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Wow Effect, and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on our upcoming videos. Now let's get started. Number 10. Lulu the Pig. When Joanne Oltzman suffered a heart attack at home, her unlikely hero was her pig named Lulu. Known for their intelligence, pigs can sense distress, and Lulu quickly realized something was wrong. Desperately trying to help Joanne, Lulu soon understood she couldn't do it alone. So she ran outside and placed herself in the middle of the road. Lulu began oinking frantically, refusing to move until a concerned driver stopped. The man followed Lulu back to the house, found Joanne, and called for help. Doctors later revealed that if help had come 15 minutes later, Joanne might not have survived. Number 9. Tommy the Cat. While dogs often get the spotlight for rescuing humans, cats can be just as heroic. A cat named Tommy proved this when he saved his owner Gary Roscheisen. One day, police received a 911 call from Gary's apartment, but no one responded on the other end. After calling back and receiving no response, Officer Patrick Doherty was sent to check things out. Upon arrival, the officer found Tommy sitting by the phone on the floor. Nearby, Gary laid helpless. He had fallen from his wheelchair without his medical alert necklace and had fallen too far to call for help. Remarkably, Gary had tried to train Tommy to dial 911 for emergencies, a lesson that may have saved his life. Originally adopted to help lower Gary's blood pressure, Tommy's quick actions proved that cats can be more than just companions. They can be heroes too. Number 8. Kelsey, the Golden Retriever. On a freezing New Year's Eve in Michigan, Bob stepped outside to grab more firewood, thinking it would be a quick task. Dressed only in his long johns and slippers, he slipped, breaking his neck and leaving him stranded in the snow. With no neighbors close enough to hear his cries for help, it seemed like a hopeless situation. But Bob's Golden Retriever, Kelsey, refused to leave his side. From 10:30 p.m., she laid on his chest, using her body heat to keep him warm in the 24-degree weather. As the night dragged on, she licked his hands and face to keep him alert. By morning, when Bob's voice could no longer call for help, Kelsey began barking relentlessly until help arrived. Thanks to Kelsey's loyalty and persistence, Bob was rescued and treated for his broken neck and hypothermia. Number 7. Pearly the Parrot. In the quiet hours of the early morning, around 4 a.m., Laura Jean Niesel and her fiancé were startled awake by the frantic squawks of their parrot, Pearly. Confused, but concerned, they quickly realized that Pearly was sounding an alarm because a fire had broken out in their laundry room. Thanks to Pearly's loud and urgent calls, the family escaped safely and called the fire department to contain the flames. Number 6. Rusty the Cat. Claire Nelson wasn't feeling her best, but she pushed through her morning routine until her adopted cat, Rusty, began acting strangely. Rusty kept jumping on Claire, pawing at her chest and legs, and yowling persistently. Claire finally decided to see a doctor, and as she waited at the bus stop, she suffered a heart attack. Looking back, She believes Rusty sensed something was seriously wrong and tried to warn her. Claire credits her decision to adopt Rusty as one of the best choices she ever made, saying, "I thought I was saving his life. It turned out he saved mine." Number 5. Jade the dog. In Birmingham, England, a seemingly ordinary walk turned into a life-saving moment thanks to a dog named Jade. While out with her 68-year-old owner, Jade's nose detected something unusual. Following her instincts, she led her owner to a newborn baby abandoned, with her umbilical cord still attached. Authorities quickly brought the infant to the hospital, and in honor of her furry rescuer, the baby was named Baby Jade. Jade's alertness and curiosity transformed her from a typical pet into a true hero. Number 4. Sammy the chicken. While most stories of pets saving their owners involve dramatic rescues, Sammy the chicken's heroism lies in helping Dave Cox heal from a broken heart. After losing his beloved dog, Court, Dave found himself struggling with loneliness. Surprisingly, it was Sammy who stepped in, offering companionship in a way few would expect from a chicken. Sammy became a true friend, whether it was road trips to New Orleans or quick runs to the grocery store. The chicken was always by Dave's side. While Sammy may not have rescued Dave from a life-threatening situation, the chicken helped him during a tough period. Number 3. Babu the Shih Tzu. In March 2011, an earthquake struck Miyako, Japan, triggering a devastating tsunami that claimed many lives and caused massive property loss. On that morning, 83-year-old Tami Akanuma noticed her Shih Tzu, Babu, acting unusually restless. The 11-year-old dog paced anxiously and insisted on taking their daily walk much earlier than usual. Finally giving in, Tammy took Babu outside. But instead of following their usual path, Babu tugged her in the opposite direction, urgently pulling her toward a nearby hill. Just moments after they reached the top, the tsunami struck, wiping out their home, neighborhood, and everything in its path. Thanks to Babu's strange yet determined behavior, Tammy survived a disaster that could have taken her life. Her trust in Babu's instincts saved them both, showing that sometimes a pet's intuition can make all the difference in a life or death situation. Number 2. Gracie the cat. One night, the Shanahan family faced an invisible danger, as dangerous levels of carbon monoxide had filled their home while they slept. Around 1 a.m., Annette Shanahan woke up feeling dizzy and weak. As she tried to steady herself, she collapsed into a nearby chair, unaware of the silent threat around her. Their cat Gracie sensed something was wrong. Despite typically avoiding the couple's bedroom, Gracie began pounding relentlessly on their door. The noise finally woke Kevin Shanahan, who got up to stop the commotion. That's when he saw his wife, who had collapsed in the chair. Kevin quickly called 911, and when rescuers arrived, they found lethal levels of carbon monoxide from a failing water heater. Thanks to Gracie's persistence, the Shanahans were saved from a potentially fatal outcome. Number 1. Ted the Border Collie. When Josie Conlon adopted Ted, a Border Collie rescued from an abusive past, she probably didn't imagine that he would one day save her life. Adjusting to his new home took time, but Ted eventually embraced his new family. Josie suffers from benign breast disease, so discovering lumps was a familiar experience, which made her rarely concerned about them. However, when a new lump appeared, Ted became unusually distressed. He wouldn't stop crying at it or pawing. Moved by Ted's unusual reaction, Josie and her husband decided to have the lump checked. To their shock, doctors confirmed it was breast cancer. Thanks to Ted's relentless concern, the cancer was caught early, and Josie began treatment promptly. Ted's instinct and determination turned out to be a life-saving gift. Additional mention 3. Whale protects scientists from shark attack. Although not a pet, A humpback whale's heroic act earned it a place among these incredible life-saving stories. Marine biologist Nan Hauser was conducting research in the ocean when a massive humpback whale began pushing and guiding her. Initially confused and frightened, Nan soon realized that the whale, which had spotted a large tiger shark lurking nearby, was trying to protect and guide her to her boat. As someone who has spent her life studying and protecting whales, Nan had never experienced anything like this firsthand, though she was aware that whales sometimes shield seals from killer whales. While she can't be certain what whales are truly thinking, Nan knows they have an altruistic drive to help animals of other species. Additional mention 2. Binta Jua, the gorilla. While not a pet too, Binta Jua's remarkable act of compassion also gets a spot among these incredible rescues. In 1996, a young boy fell into the gorilla enclosure at the Brookfield Zoo, leaving onlookers frozen in fear. As the child lay injured on the ground, Binta Jua, a western lowland gorilla, approached. Instead of reacting aggressively, the gorilla gently cradled the boy in her arms, protecting him from other gorillas until paramedics arrived. Binta Jua's instinct to nurture the injured child was both surprising and heartwarming. This unforgettable moment, however, stands in stark contrast to the tragic 2016 incident at the Cincinnati Zoo, where a similar accident ended in the unfortunate loss of Harambe, a silverback gorilla, whose response, unlike Binta Jua's, appeared to be more aggressive and was killed in order to retrieve the boy safely. Additional mention number 1. The sea lion that saved a life. This is another rescue story that, although it doesn't involve a pet, touches the heart. At just 19 years old, Kevin Hines faced a severe mental health crisis, leading him to attempt to take his own life by jumping from the Golden Gate Bridge. The impact caused Kevin severe injuries, but he survived and was struggling to stay afloat. He then felt something brushing against him in the water. Initially terrified, Kevin soon realized that the animal was nudging him, helping him stay afloat. He later discovered from photos from onlookers that the creature was a sea lion. Kevin now travels the world, raising awareness about mental health and suicide prevention. From dogs that sense danger to cats that call for help, these tales remind us just how deep the bond between humans and animals can be. Their loyalty, intuition, and bravery are amazing, proving that heroes can come in all shapes, sizes, and species. Which story touched you the most? And do you have a pet with a heroic tale to share? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Wow Effect, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.